A pleasant good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in to the Empire 8 Network for the championship game of the Mike Daly Invitational Tournament from the Cadera Gymnasium on the campus of Nazareth University. It'll be the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute Engineers taking on the Nazareth University Golden Flyers. Both victorious Friday night. Rensselaer defeating Cortland 55-49. Nazareth defeating Potsdam 82-73. And we're set for a championship matchup here. This is Joe Seil. I'll be calling the action for you. Both teams were very solid last year. Rensselaer 16-11, Nazareth 19-8 overall. And starting lineups for both squads. It'll be for Nazareth, Zachary McFarland, number 3, a junior from Long Valley, New Jersey. Tyler Putney, number 5. Jalen Savage, number 12. Luke Inslee, number 14, and Liam Hopwood, number 25. Rensselaer counters with number 41. That's Andrew Deppy taking the opening tap. Avery Eugster, number 12. Chuck Clemens, number 4. And Dylan Matchett, number 32. And P.J. Scalisi, number 23, in the starting lineup for Rensselaer. Here's McFarland, jumper from the right elbow that's off the mark. Clemens with the rebound. Rensselaer, we saw a good defensive effort from the Engineers last night, limiting Cortland to just 49 points. They're one of the best in the country last year defensively. 5th and fewest points allowed. There's a shot by Deppy from the right elbow, rebounded by Hopwood. Nazareth, meanwhile, went right down to the wire with Potsdam. Jalen Savage gets into the lane, pull-up jumper inside the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound, tracked down by Matchett. Quickly ahead for Eugster. Gets in there for P.J. Scalisi, working against Inslee. And loses the handle, and Hopwood comes up with a loose ball. Inslee with a good game last night for the Golden Flyers. Here's Putney. He wants to fire up that 3. He had 6 of them last night in the career-high 23 points. Savage looks to the basket. Pull-up jumper is in and out. Eugster with the rebound. Savage trying to get the steal, and we had a whistle. And a 30-second timeout charged to RPI. With 18:21 to go. Engineers were in danger of losing possession there, so they get the timeout in. We mentioned RPI 16-11 last year, Nazareth 19-8. Golden Flyers lost in the championship game of the Empire 8 Conference Tournament to Utica. Nazareth with some pretty good numbers last night. A lot of career bests for Nazareth. We mentioned Tyler Putney with 23 points. That was a career high for him, 6 3-pointers. Luke Inslee with a career high 18 points to go with 6 assists. Jalen Savage added 17, and Liam Hopwood with a career high 15 rebounds in the win for the Golden Flyers. Inbound pass comes into Matchett. Ends up with Eugster here on the left wing side. Clemens works around a screen. Pull-up jumper at the right elbow is good for Chuck Clemens, who scores the first bucket of the ball game for either side. Clemens, a 6-foot graduate student from Trumbull, Connecticut. Here's Inslee working against Clemens. A lot of contact there, but no call. Here's McFarland, almost loses the handle. Now sends it outside for Putney. He's going to launch a 3-pointer. That's in and out. Matchett with the rebound. So we know Rensselaer will defend. Here's Scalisi looking inside, nothing there. Clemens matched up against McFarland. That's Zachary McFarland from Long Valley, New Jersey. Clemens trying to post him up. Matchett's going to launch a 3-pointer. That's no good. Offensive rebound for Deppy. So the Engineers extend the possession. And we got a whistle and an illegal screen set there
RPI foul number 41, Andrew Deppy.
by Deppy. And first foul for either side. And a turnover on Deppe. Inslee into the front court. Cross court for Putney. Now Hopwood at the right elbow. Gives it up for Inslee. McFarland defended there by Matchett. Lob it inside. It's intercepted by Clemens. Clemens drives to the basket, throws up a wild shot that doesn't go in, and Inslee chases it down. Nazareth has some numbers here, but they're not able to take advantage of it. Good defense once again. Putney's going to drive to the basket, throws up a short jumper that's good.
Timeout, Nazareth.
So first bucket there for the Golden Flyers as Nazareth takes a quick timeout. I think the purpose of that was for Coach Kevin Broderick to yell at the official, because that's what he did. He jumped. (69-65). We talked about Nazareth defeating Potsdam 82-73. Merritt Holly checks into the game for the first time for Nazareth. Freshman from Leroy. Made his collegiate debut last night with 9 points and 7 rebounds in Nazareth's win. Little token pressure here by the Golden Flyers. In the game now for RPI is Yashiel Stewart, number 22. Stewart, a sophomore from Loganville, Georgia. He's got the ball there. Eugster, they double team him. They lays it off for Deppe, who lays it in. So Andrew Deppe with a field goal. Inslee guarded by Matchett, left wing side, works around a screen by Holly. Gets into the lane. Little runner in the lane is good for Luke Inslee. Inslee so crafty in that lane now, getting to the rim. Really tough guy to guard. Just 5'10", 170 out of Webster. Pass inside for Scalisi, outside for Eugster. 3-point try, that's off the back of the rim. Inslee with the rebound. Rensselaer does a great job getting back defensively. Here's Savage, driving to the basket and scores and draws the foul. So count the bucket.
RPI foul number 23, P.J.
Scalisi will pick up the foul.
And number 2, Ryan Broderick.
And Savage will shoot one here. A couple subs for Nazareth. Ryan Broderick, number 2, the son of the head coach, senior from Webster's in there, along with Solomon McFarland, number 1, a junior from Pembroke Pines, Florida. And Savage rattles in the free throw to complete the 3-point play. 7-4, Nazareth on top. Here's Matchett, picked up there by Savage. Pat White also in the game now for RPI. He gets that offensive rebound, tries to throw it back up, and the ball is loose, and Ryan Broderick comes up with it. Abubakar Kamara also in there for RPI. 3-point try there by Putney. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, tracked down by Stewart. He has it stripped away by Savage, but it goes out of play. Last touch by the Golden Flyers. Abubakar Kamara, he's a freshman from the Bronx, 6'3". Played a little bit last night. RPI looking to get it in. Deppe gets it. Screen for Matchett. 3-point try. That missed everything. Solomon McFarland with the rebound off the air ball. Here's Savage trying to get into the lane. Drives to the basket, and we got a whistle and a foul away from the non-shooting foul.
RPI foul on number 32.
It's on Dylan Matchett, his first.
His first, team second.
Third team foul. Nazareth will inbound next to the RPI bench. Putney works it around the perimeter for Broderick. Savage works around a screen, gets into the lane. Another whistle, another foul. This is going to be on Deppy, and that's his second. Fourth team foul, and that might send Deppy to the bench. It does. And checking in, Nate Tawe Botang, a junior from the Bronx, 6'7", wearing number 11. Inbounds pass comes to McFarland. Now to Putney. Putney goes down low for Holly. Holly goes up strong, has the shot blocked. But Nazareth will keep possession. 12 on the shot clock. Holly, great high school player at Leroy. Looking like the top freshman for Nazareth. And we got a whistle and an offensive foul. Going to go against the Golden Flyers. It's on Holly.
Nazareth foul on number 30, Merritt Holly, his team first.
First team foul on the Golden Flyers. Inbounds pass comes to Matchett. He's chased down the floor by Savage. Golden Flyers looking a little bit more aggressive tonight defensively. Jump shot there by Stewart is off the mark. McFarland with the rebound. Savage will push the pace for Nazareth. Gets into the lane again, almost loses possession. We got to whistle another foul.
RPI foul on number 15.
That's on Kamara.
His first team fifth.
15 foul.
Number 4, Chuck Clemens.
And Chuck Clemens comes back in for Rensselaer. Inslee back in there for the Golden Flyers. Pass comes into Solomon McFarland. Working against Stewart. Picks up his dribble back out to Inslee. 10 on the shot clock now. Gets it into the lane. Tries to dish it down to Holly. Holly puts up the shot. It's blocked by Tawab Botang. And a shot clock violation against the Golden Flyers. Avery Huster back in there for Rensselaer. Liam Hopwood comes back in for the Golden Flyers. This figures to be a low-scoring game. We're just 7-4 right now, almost 7 minutes in. Clemens gathers in the inbound pass. McFarland defending. A whistle and a foul. It's on Jalen Savage is first. Tyler Putney returns to the lineup. Savage will get a breather. Savage, 17 points last night. He had 6 free throws in the final couple of minutes to salt that game away. Here's Youngster. Cross-court pass is intercepted by McFarland. Inslee pushing the pace. McFarland, top of the key. He's going to launch a three-pointer. That's no good. And a rebound is gathered in by Clemens, and Hopwood reaches in and fouls him.
Nazareth foul number 25, Liam Hopwood, his first team third.
First foul on Hopwood, third team foul. More pressure here by the Golden Flyers. McFarland will back off as Clemens dribbles it up the floor left-handed. This is White with it. Now Clemens, left wing side. They lob it inside for Eugster, but it's out of his reach. And the Engineers turn it over. Inslee, was the best in the country last year. The assist turnover ratio, 6.75. Committed just 24 turnovers the entire season. And he turns it over there. Clemens, just as we said it, goes in and grabs it, and he lays it in.
Chuck Clemens.
So Chuck Clemens, he's got 4 of the 6 RPI points. Golden Flyers moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's Inslee. Cross court, Broderick fakes a shot, dishes it outside. McFarland, 12 on the shot clock, goes down to Hopwood on the block, lays it up and in. Reverse layup there for Liam Hopwood. The senior from Hastings, New York. Hopwood underwent reconstructive knee surgery a year ago. Three-pointer by White. That's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound by Tawe Butang. Clemens has it back outside. Clemens, pull-up jumper, left elbow is good for Chuck Clemens.
Chuck Clemens.
Graduate student from Trumbull, Connecticut. Inslee, left wing side, Clemens. Inslee crosses over, picks up his dribble, back outside McFarland. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line, that's short. Rebound is fought for, and Nazareth comes away with it. Broderick ends up with it. And now we got a whistle and a foul as Pat White steps in and draws the block.
Number 23, his second, team 6.
They called Scalisi, but it was on Pat White. His first 6-team foul. Nazareth will take a full timeout. 10:27 to go here. First half, it's Nazareth 9, Rensselaer 8. We'll get our first look at the Golden. That's the Golden Flyers dance team. I want to apologize for our viewers that we were unable to bring you last night's webcast on Nazareth Potsdam game. We had some technical difficulties, first game jitters, I guess, with the web stream service that we use. And unfortunately, we're not able to show that game. But so far, so good with this one. Nazareth will have possession coming out of the timeout. Cameron Orr, number 4, now in the game for Nazareth. He is a junior from Queensbury, New York, 6'1". That's him with the ball there. Putney in the left corner. Puts it on the floor, trying to get to the rim. More good defense by the Engineers. Here's Inslee, shot clock winding down, kicks it out, Orr, three-point try. That's off the rim, no good. And the rebound gathered in by Tawe Botang. Scalisi, left wing side. Here's Clemens. Picked up by Inslee. Clemens gets into the lane. Pull up jumper. No good. But he draws the foul. This one's going to be on Cameron Orr.
Cameron Orr, his first, team 4th.
Fourth team foul.
Number 4, Chuck Clemens.
And Clemens will shoot 2. Engineers had a tough time at the free throw line last night. They were just 13 out of 24. But Clemens knocks that one down to tie the score. Second one also good. 10-9 our score now. Savage left wing side. Takes the handoff there from Hopwood. Almost loses it. And now does lose it. Scalisi picks up the loose ball. 2-on-1 break. Goes to the basket against Inslee. White with the rebound. Puts it back up, no good. And Savage winds up with it. Pretty physical defensively here. Engineers don't give up an inch. And there's almost another steal. Inslee, free throw line to Hopwood. Turnaround jumper is good by Liam Hopwood. Right along that right block. Hopwood able to deliver for Nazareth. As we started to say, he was injured most of last year, Hopwood. Came on toward the end of the season. Played sparingly. Clemens with it now. Works around a screen. Picks up his dribble, swings it over to White. Now down to Tawai Butang. And Orr gets a hand on that one and deflects it out of play.
For Nazareth, number 3, Zachary McFarland. Hitting for RPI, number 32, Dylan Hatchett. And number
Zachary McFarland returns to the lineup for Nazareth. A couple subs for Rensselaer, number 35. Tucker Tharp in the game for the first time, a 6'6 freshman from Sherburne, Vermont. Matchett also in there. 3-point tries off the mark. Good box out by Nazareth as Savage picks it up on a bounce. Savage is going to drive to the basket, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound for Hopwood and tries to push it back out of the paint. A lot of contact in there, but no call. And Nazareth turns it over. Good work by Hopwood, though.
Hitting for Nazareth, number 10, Marcus Shepard.
As Marcus Shepard checks in for the first time for Nazareth. 6'3 senior from Fulton. Played a few minutes last night. Played at Cazenovia previously. The school closed 2 years ago. There's a lob inside for Eugster. Nice pass in there by Scalisi.
Nazareth on number 3, Zachary McFarland.
And Zachary McFarland picks up the foul. 15 foul against the Golden Flyers. Fresh 20 in the shot clock for the Engineers. Clemens will inbound. Gets it into Matchett. He tries to put up a shot. It's blocked and goes out of bounds. So they will inbound again on the other side. Clemens finally gets it in for Tharp. 3-point try is off the mark by Clemens. Putney rebounds, hands it off for Inslee. Inslee puts up a shot off the glass and in. There's that tricky move by Inslee. We saw him do it last night to score a career-high 18 points. He's got 4 here. Matchett gives it up to Tharp, guarded by Shepard. Here's Eugster with it, guarded by McFarland. Drives into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, too strong. Offensive rebound, Tharp puts it up and in. Tucker Tharp, the freshman. The nice offensive board there in the putback. Here's Inslee, and Eugster steps in. He's going to get called for a block.
RPI foul line number 12, Avery Eugster, his first team 7th.
That's the 7th team foul.
Ryan Broderick and number 30, Merritt Holly.
Ryan Broderick and Merritt Holly back in there. And Inslee will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1 here. Inslee 78% last year from the free throw line. And hits the first. Inslee averaged 9 points a game, started 25 times. He missed a couple games with an ankle injury. We feared he might have re-injured that ankle late in the game last night, but just a leg cramp from what I'm told. And he hits both free throws there, 6 points overall. 15-12 our score. Nazareth leads it. This figures to be tight throughout, low scoring. Eugster with it. Eugster, second team Liberty League All-Star last year, top returning scorer for the Engineers. Scalisi looks inside, nothing there. Tharp with it. Cross court, almost stolen there by Savage, and it goes off the leg of Yachiel Stewart. As Solomon McFarland returns to the lineup for Nazareth. .640 to go. First half. Championship game. Mike Daly Invitational from the Cadera Gymnasium. Inslee goes inside for Holly. Holly goes up strong and scores. Merritt Holly with his first bucket. Freshman from Leroy going up against a freshman in Tucker Tharp. Good matchup. There's Tharp with it. Top of the key. Gives it up for Matchett. Matchett crosses over against Inslee. Knocks him to the floor. Inslee's going to get called for a block. Tried to step in to draw the charge, but was not successful. That's the 16th foul on the Golden Flyers. A couple of subs here for RPI. Chuck Clemens back in there, along with Andrew Deppy. Deppy with 2 personals, so keep an eye on that. That's the first foul on Inslee. And Clemens will inbound. It's into Deppy. Clemens works around a screen. Clemens swings it back out now to Stewart. Stewart working against Savage. Drives to the basket. Was out of control there. Looks like Savage going to get called for the foul. Well, actually, it's on Ryan Broderick. No, it is on Savage. So that's 2 on Jalen Savage. 7 on Nazareth. So RPI will shoot. Yachiel Stewart, sophomore from Loganville, Georgia. First shot is good. Stewart, 69% foul shooter last year. Second shot is perfect. 17-14 the score. Inslee, guarded by Clemens. Ryan Broderick, right wing side, puts it on the deck. Back out to Holly. Holly loses the handle, and ball's still loose. And Holly comes up with it. Oh, but the shot clock expires.
In the game for RPI, number 33, Pat White, and number 23, PJ Scalisi. In the game for Nazareth, number 5, Tyler Putney.
Tyler Putney back in the game for Nazareth. Couple subs for RPI. Pat White, number 33, and PJ Scalisi, number 23. Deppy with it. Clemens works around a screen by Deppy. Kicks it back outside. Deppy's going to launch a three-pointer, and that's good. Andrew Deppy with 5 points now. First three-pointer of the game for the Engineers. We're tied at 17. Inslee crosses over against Clemens, gets into the lane. Little runner in the lane is good. for Luke Inslee. It looks really awkward, but it goes in. There's Matchett, hands it off now to White. Now to Scalisi. There's Deppie again. We saw him connect from long distance seconds ago. White gets it back to Deppie. Matched up against Holly, gets into the lane, puts up a shot and good with the left hand. Andrew Deppie ties the score at 19. Inslee crosses over against Clemens. Pull-up jumper inside the arc. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Scalisi rebounds. Clemens in the left corner. Now to White, who dribbles it out. Matchett matched up here against McFarland. Scalisi's going to pull up at the free throw line. That misses everything. And goes out of play.
In the game for Nazareth, number 25, Liam Hopwood, and number 11, Will Burnett.
A couple of subs for the Golden Flyers. Will Burnett in there for the first time. 6'1" freshman from Marietta, New York, Marcellus High School. He'll give Inslee a break. And Liam Hopwood also back in. Burnett, number 11 with it. Puts up his dribble outside for McFarland. 12 on the shot clock. McFarland's going to go to the paint. Throws up a wild shot and misses everything. And here come the Engineers off to the races. Drive by Scalisi. Misses the bucket. But Nazareth not able to corral the rebound. It goes out of bounds. So Rensselaer will keep possession. Just under 3 minutes to go. They're going to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. Clemens will inbound. Picked up by McFarland, outside for Matchett. Burnett guarding Matchett. And a whistle and an illegal screen call. Going to go against Nate Tawai Botag with the illegal screen call, his first foul. Zachary McFarland back in there replacing Solomon McFarland. Names are spelled differently. And Inslee back in replacing Will Burnett. So Inslee just needed a short breather. There's Putney in the left corner, picked up there by Youngster. Putney trying to get to the basket, throws up a wild shot. He misses, but draws contact. This is going to be on Tawai Botang again. Ninth team foul against RPI, so Tyler Putney will shoot a pair. Putney made some free throws last night for Nazareth. 6 for 6 at the line. And he was 14 out of 15 last year as a foul shooter. And that one misses the back of the rim, so we jinx him. Clemens with the rebound. Youngster to match it along the right block. Tries to post up inside, dishes it off for Deppie. Good defense there by Hopwood. Here's Deppie. Gives it up for Clemens. He tries to drive right baseline. Good defense again by the Golden Flyers. 5 on the shot clock. Scalisi launches from 3. Hopwood with a good rebound. Great defensive stand there by Nazareth. Inslee pushes at Putney. 3-point try. That's good. Tyler Putney with a big 3-pointer. His first of the ball game. And Nazareth goes up by 4, 23-19, and RPI will take a timeout with 1:40 to go in the first half. It's Nazareth 23, Rensselaer 19. Good game here at the Cadera Gymnasium. Everything we bargained for in the championship game of the Mike Daly Invitational Tournament. I want to talk about the two coaches, Mark Gilbride in his 10th season with RPI, 5 seasons before that at Clarkson. And he replaced legendary coach Mike Griffin. He replaced him 10 years ago. Griffin was there for 29 years, 373 career wins. Gilbride with 220 wins overall for a 600 winning percentage. Kevin Broderick, the Nazareth coach, in his 16th season with the Golden Flyers and his 28th season of coaching overall. He spent 13 years at Oswego, and he has 469 career wins, 3 NCAA tournament berths, 2010, 2018, and most recently 2022. Rensselaer also, they've had success in recent seasons with NCAA appearances in 2020 and 2022. RPI ball coming out of the timeout. Clemens, cross court for Scalisi. Here's Deppie with it. To match it, we got a whistle, 3-second violation called against the Engineers. I think it was Deppie that was in there for too long. And Nazareth takes over, a minute and a half to go, first half. Cameron Orr back in the lineup for Nazareth, number 4. Here's Inslee. Hands it off for McFarland. 3-pointer's good! Zachary McFarland. Junior from Long Valley, New Jersey, extends Nazareth lead to 7, their largest of the half. Avery Eugster with it, gives it up for Deppie. They go down low, nice give and go for Eugster, who lays it in.
Avery Eugster.
First field goal for Eugster, the graduate student from San Antonio, Texas. Second leading scorer for RPI last year, just a shade under 13 points per game. Inslee here in the front court, crosses over. Hopwood's going to leave it there for Orr. Orr drives into the lane, picks up his dribble, turnaround jumper, off the back of the rim, no good. That was a good look for Orr, but couldn't knock it down. Under 10 seconds to go here. Shot clock is off. Orr guarding Clemens. Clemens is going to get to the rack. Lays it up, no good. Inslee gets it. He's going to launch it from half court. And just short as the horn sounds, ending the first half of play. And it was an entertaining first half. Nazareth leads it now 26-21. And we'll take a short break here. We'll be back with second half action here from the Cadera Gymnasium. So stay with us on the Empire 8 Network. Welcome back to the Empire 8 Network. Joe Sile with you, just about ready to start the second half. Nazareth versus Rensselaer in the championship game of the Mike Daly Invitational, held appropriately enough at Mike Daly Court at the Cadera Gymnasium. Mike Daly, the Nazareth men's basketball coach for 23 seasons, 284 career wins before his retirement in 2009. Kevin Broderick, the current Nazareth coach, took over for him. Coach Daly, a member of the Nazareth Sports Hall of Fame, passed away in 2019. So Nazareth happy to honor Coach Daly, one of the all-time greats at Nazareth. Here we got a good ball game, 26-21, Nazareth on top. The first half stats reflect that. A good defense on both sides. Rensselaer 8 for 27 from the field, just 29.6%, 1 for 9 from three-point range, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And leading scorer for Rensselaer is Chuck Clemens with 8 points, Andrew Deppy with 7. So they have 15 of the Engineers' 21 points. Nazareth 10 out of 24 from the field, 2 for 6 from three-point range, and 4 for 5 from the free throw line. And 8 points for Luke Inslee, 6 for Tyler Putney. And rebounds, 19 for Rensselaer, 15 for Nazareth. So looking like a fight to the finish here in the championship game of the Mike Daly Invitational. Nazareth's largest lead of the half was 7 points. It's currently 5. RPI with the ball first here to start the final 20 minutes. Same starters on each side. Deppy sends it outside. This is Deppy at the right elbow, guarded by Hopwood for Nazareth. Puts it on the floor, hands it off for Scalisi, works around a screen. Pull-up jumper right elbow is good for PJ Scalisi, his first bucket of the ball game. For the sophomore from Staten Island. This is Savage driving into the lane, pull-up jumper, that's off the rim, no good. And Clemens chases down the rebound. Good look there for Jalen, but not able to knock it down. Jalen, 3 points in the first half. Deppy with a shot that scores. He's got 9 points now. And just like that, RPI back within 1 in the opening minute of the second half. Luke Inslee with it. Hands it off for Savage. Works up the left side of the lane. McFarland now gets into the lane. Pull-up jumper rattles in for Zachary McFarland. McFarland with a big three-pointer in the first half, and that's his first field goal here in the second. First field goal for Nazareth. Scalisi picked up there by Inslee. Clemens has it knocked away by Savage, who picks up the steal, drives to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice play there by Jalen to get the steal and the bucket. Scalisi with it. Swings it over for Matchett. Matchett to Deppy. Goes down low for Eugster. We got a whistle and a foul. Jalen Savage picks up the foul. That's his third. And first team foul for either side. As it gets it into Matchett. Pull-up jumper is good for Dylan Matchett. 6'3" junior from Milford, Connecticut, with his first field goal of the ball game. Inslee dribbles it like it's on a string. As McFarland pull up from 3, step back 3. Rebound is loose and finally collected there by Eugster. Euchster picked up there by Putney. Clemens swings it over to Matchett. Guarded by Zachary McFarland. Clemens pulls up for a three off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Scalisi, who gives it up for Deppe, who puts it up, no good. Rebound by Scalisi, and he draws the foul. That's going to be on Hopwood.
Liam Hopwood, his second, team second. Timeout, Nazareth.
Nazareth will take a timeout here with full timeout with 16:50 to go. It's Nazareth 30. Rensselaer 27. We'll take a break as we watch the Nazareth dance team. Another great performance by the Nazareth dance team. Nazareth was a very good shooting team last year. They were fifth in the country in free throw percentage. In fact, they set a school record at 79.1% as a team. They were also third nationally in three-point field goal percentage, 39.9, and 11th in overall field goal percentage, 48.9. So this is a good challenge for RPI defensively. As we mentioned, RPI fifth in scoring defense last year and sixth in three-point field goal percentage defense, just 28% that their opponent shot against them. As Scalisi shoots two, makes the first. Second shot also good. So he's got 4 points all here in the second half. It's a 1 point Nazareth lead. 30-29. Inslee, right wing side, over to Putney. Three-pointer that's partially blocked by Euchster. Engineers quickly up the floor. Clemens gives it up for Deppe. Pull-up jumper at the right elbow. That's in and out. Putney rebounds quickly ahead for Inslee. But just as quickly, RPI gets back defensively. Inslee into the paint. Turnaround jumper rattles out. Hopwood had the rebound, but Clemens knocks it away. So Hopwood not able to corral it. He had three defenders around him. Clemens looking inside, 15 on the shot clock. Scalisi swings it over to Matchett. Ryan Broderick now in the game, picks him up. Turnaround jumper by Deppe is good. 11 now for Deppe. Inslee left wing side, guarded by Clemens. Tries to work it into the lane. Gets to the rim, puts up a shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Hopwood. Back outside for Solomon McFarland. Three-pointer is good. First field goal of the game for Solomon McFarland. It's a three-pointer. Nazareth regains the lead, 33-31. Euchster with it. Deppe up at the top of the arc. Euchster being chased by McFarland. He's going to get called for a foul, I believe.
Nazareth foul number 1. Solomon McFarland, his first.
Euchster's first step a little quick there as McFarland used his hands to try to catch up. Merritt Holly back in there for the Golden Flyers, a freshman from Leroy, number 30. A couple subs for RPI. Yachiel Stewart, number 22 in there. the sophomore from Loganville, Georgia, along with Pat White, number 33, sophomore from Lakeville, Massachusetts. That's White with the ball there in the left wing. Deppie, cross court for Stewart. 3-point try in the quarter. It rattles in for Yachiel Stewart. His first field goal. And it comes from 3-point range. And now Ryan Broderick called for a travel. So Nazareth turns it over. Another thing Nazareth excelled at last year, they were first in the country in fewest turnovers per game. But I think they've already, they're up to 8 now. Their mark last year, 8.6 per game, which was number 1 in all of Division III. That's 412 teams were ranked. There's Deppie with the turnaround hook shot, no good. Putney rebounds. 412 teams that they size up. There's Putney, three-pointer, good.
3-point field goal, scored by number 5, Tyler Putney.
Second three of the game for Putney. He's got 9 now. Nazareth regains the lead again. Back and forth we go. Clemens, guarded by McFarland. Swing this out. Deppie's going to try a three-pointer. That's good.
Andrew Deppie, timeout, RPI.
So Rensselaer is going to take the timeout this time as they regain the lead, 37-36 with 13:42 to go. And we'll get another look at the Golden Flyers dance team. Look at the dance team. So this is just the third ever meeting between these two schools in men's basketball. Rensselaer's won the previous 2 meetings, most recently in 2021. In fact, it was in the championship of this tournament back in 2021. They won 61-60. And a few players left over from that ball game. Avery Eugster, the only player that was on the RPI team at the time. Jack Broderick, Liam Hopwood, and Gabe Lucarelli were on the team for Nazareth back then. But ancient history now. RPI with a 1-point lead as Savage pulls up for the short jumper, can't hit it. Clemens rebounds. Here's Scalisi working the right baseline, dishes it off. It's intercepted there by Savage. Crosses over, gets to the lane, lays up the shot and in. Jalen Savage with a strong move to the basket. He's got 7 points now. Nazareth back on top by 1. We talked about Jack Broderick. He's not suited up for Nazareth. He's been out with an injury since one of the first practices of the year. So he was a regular starter for Nazareth last year. Gabe Lucarelli also inactive. There's a pass inside. We got a whistle and a blocking foul. It's going to go against Ryan Broderick.
Nazareth foul on number 2, Ryan Broderick is first. Team fourth.
Fourth team foul. Dylan Matchett back in there. And Avery Eugster also comes in along with Nate Tawe Boateng. Number 11. RPI looking to inbound underneath its own basket. This is Yachiel Stewart. Hands off to Yahweh Boateng. Stewart launches a three-pointer, and that's good. Yachiel Stewart, his second three-pointer of the half. Rensselaer back up by 2, 40-38. Savage, right wing side. Putney puts it on the deck. He's going to drive into the lane, puts up a shot that goes down, but it's not going to count. We got a foul before on Pat White. Second foul on him. First team foul against the Engineers. Nazareth already with 4. Broderick will inbound. And what do we got?
RPI foul number 22, Yashiel Stewart.
And Yashiel Stewart will pick up a foul. 2 team fouls now. Broderick inbounds it to Putney. Pull-up jumper along the baseline is no good. Taiwei Boateng with the rebound. Here comes Stewart, driver to the basket. He barrels over Broderick for a foul. So Ryan Broderick steps in and draws the charge against Yashiel Stewart.
Team third, hitting in for Nazareth, number 14, Luke Inslee.
And just like that, RPI now with 3 team fouls. And another turnover. Liam Hopwood back in the lineup for Nazareth. This is McFarland, left wing side. Savage getting into the paint, turnaround jumper, that's short. Rebounded by White. Stewart, right wing side. Is it up for Eugster? Kicks it outside. White, three-pointer in the corner. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound. Looked like Taiwei Boateng was the last to touch it as it went out of play. So Nazareth will gain possession here. Good look there by White, but couldn't knock down the shot. Yeah, it looks like Nate Taiwei Boateng had a little trouble getting his shoe tied, so now we're back in order. McFarland. Now Inslee. Inslee gets into the lane. Back outside for Ryan Broderick. Shot clock winding down. Solomon McFarland kicks it out for Savage. They got to hurry. He launches a shot, banks it in. It's a two-pointer. Foot was on the line, but Savage beats the shot clock, and we're all tied at 40. There's a steal by McFarland, but can't keep it in bounds along the near side.
For Nazareth, number 3, Zachary McFarland.
Zachary McFarland will return to the lineup for Nazareth, the junior from Long Valley, New Jersey. RPI will have possession here when we restart it. 10:25 to go. Inbound pass comes to Matchett. Now Eugster. Go down to Matchett along the right block, working against McFarland. Goes up for the shot, misses. Yahweh Boateng with the rebound, puts it back up again. And now finally Hopwood clears it. What a battle underneath. And we got a whistle, another foul against the Engineers. It's going to go against Eugster. His second, fourth team foul. Nazareth will inbound. McFarland gets it into Inslee. Back up top for McFarland. Still has it. Kicks it outside for Savage. Pull-up jumper. Left elbow's good. Jalen Savage starting to find it here in the second half for Nazareth. He's got 11 points now. 8 here in the second half. Nazareth back up by 2. Matchett almost had it knocked away by Zachary McFarland. And now they almost lost it again. Corner for Youngster, who nails the three-pointer. Awkward looking shot there by Youngster, but very efficient. As you mentioned, second team all-conference last year in the Liberty League. There's Luke Inslee with a little runner in the lane. His first field goal here the second half. He's got 10 now. Matchett left wing side, guarded by Zachary McFarland.
Taking from RPI number 41, Andrew Debbie. Taking for Nazareth number 5,
And
Tyler Putney.
Solomon McFarland will come out. Tyler Putney back in. And the Engineers will inbound. Here's White with it. Dishes it to Youngster. Lobs it inside for Deppie. Goes off the glass. Misses. But he's fouled there by Liam Hopwood.
Answer foul number 25, Liam Hopwood. His third.
3 on Hopwood. And Andrew Deppie, the sophomore from Hopedale, Virginia, will shoot a pair. First shot is good.
In game for RPI number 4, Chuck Clemens.
Deppie 53% at the foul line last year. Second shot is good. So the foul shooting woes that the Engineers experienced last night have not carried over to this afternoon. They've hit all their free throws. 8 for 8 so far. Here's Inslee in the lane. Little runner again off the front of the rim, no good. Deppie rebounds. Chuck Clemens back in there, guarded by Savage. Cross court for White, left wing side, picked up by Putney. Stewart's going to step back for a three-pointer. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Deppie. Goes up along the right block. Misses the shot, but draws the contact yet again. I think this one's going to be on Tyler Putney, and it is.
Nazareth foul number 5, Tyler Putney, his first, team 6.
His first.
Shooting for RPI.
16 fouls, and Deppie again at the free throw line where he just sank a pair. First shot is perfect.
And again for RPI number 23, PJ Scalisi. And again for Nazareth number 2, Ryan Broderick.
PJ Scalisi back in there for Rensselaer. Ryan Broderick back on the floor for Nazareth. That one hits the back of the iron, no good. And on the rebound, we got a foul on Yachiel Stewart, his third, fifth team foul. So Liam Hopwood, credit him with a rebound there. It's a 2-point lead now for Rensselaer. Stewart will come out, Pat White back in. 8:06 to go. A lot of game left here. Putney, top of the key, picked up by White. Crosses over. Gets to the basket. Throws it off the backboard. No good. Deppie rebounded. Dishes it off for Clemens. Clemens looks inside. Deppie now. Hands it off for White. Here's Youngster, right wing side. Clemens going to work around a screen. Back outside, Deppie puts it on the floor. 7 on the shot clock. White with a three-pointer, and he hits it. Pat White with his first basket of the ball game, and it's a three-pointer. And Nazareth looks to talk it over here. With 7:17 to go, it's Rensselaer 49, Nazareth 44.
A full timeout.
Big basket there for Pat White. Shot clock winding down, and they launches from the right side, and he buries the three-pointer. Pat White made just 5 3-pointers all last year for Rensselaer. Played in all 27 games. We look at the Nazareth dance team again. Lots of action around the Empire 8 today. Keuka is at Penn College, Russell Sage at Elms, Brockport at Case Western, Montclair State is at Alfred, Utica is at RIT, and Geneseo at Shenandoah. All road games except for Alfred at home, and Nazareth, of course, here against Rensselaer. Nazareth well represented last year in the Empire 8 Conference All-Star team. Logan Blankenberg, who graduated with over 1,100 points, was a first-team selection. Jordan Haggard, second team. Jalen Savage, second team. Luke Inslee was the recipient of the Torchbearer Award, which goes to the regular player with the highest GPA. So, good news there. Here's Savage getting into the lane. Pull-up jumper, left elbow. It's good.
Jalen Savage.
13 now for Jalen. He's got 10 in the second half. Nazareth pulls back within 3, 49-46. Matchett dribbles it past the midcourt line. Scalisi back to Matchett, right wing side. Youngster cross court for Clemens. There's Scalisi getting into the lane. Pull-up jumper is short. And Hopwood clears that rebound. Mentioned Hopwood with a big game off the glass last night with 15 rebounds, a career high. And tough break there as Savage misses the shot. And Hopwood.
RPI foul number 23.
Well, they called that an RPI. Scalisi with the foul. His second foul on Scalisi, 6th team foul. So no free throws awarded there. Nazareth inbounds the ball. This is three-pointer. Putney, that's off the rim, no good. A good look there by Tyler Putney. Scalisi. Handed off for Clemens here. Clemens dishes it back to Deppie. 7 on the shot clock. They get it to Matchett. Little jumper along the right baseline is good for Dylan Matchett.
Dylan Matchett.
Just his second field goal of the game. But the lead is back to 5. Here's Inslee on the dribble. Now to Savage. Savage into the lane. Drives to the basket and scores.
Jalen Savage. Timeout.
Nazareth will take a quick timeout with 5:19 to go. It's RPI 51, Nazareth 48. You get the sense that Nazareth might have made a point in the last timeout to have Jalen Savage start taking the ball to the basket a little bit more, as he's gotten very aggressive offensively here with 12 of his 15 points here in the second half. Savage, Nazareth's second leading scorer last year, 13.5 points per game. And as we mentioned, he was a second team Empire 8 Conference All-Star. He's stepped up here in the second half for the Golden Flyers. Andrew Deppie has stepped up here for Rensselaer here in the second half. He's got 10 of his 18 or 17 points here in the second half. So we'll see how this shakes out. Luke Inslee also in double figures for Nazareth. He's got 10. Tyler Putney with 9. And it'll be Rensselaer ball coming out of the timeout. There was a 30-second timeout that was charged to Nazareth. Rensselaer gets it in. Scalisi picked up by Inslee. Hands it off for Deppie. Clemens swings it over to Scalisi, left wing side. Now to Youngster. There's Matchett driving to the basket, puts up a shot off the glass that does not fall. But we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Liam Hopwood. That's his fourth. Seventh team foul against the Golden Flyers. Matchett was in the act of shooting, so he'll shoot a pair. Junior from Milford, Connecticut. That shot is no good. Matchett 71% at the line last year. He was the third leading scorer for the Engineers, 10.6 points per game. This shot is up and that's good. So Matchett goes 1 for 2. And the lead is 4. Inslee cross court. Putney tries to launch a shot. Missed. He's blocked by Youngster. Putney fortunate to get his own rebound. Here's Savage driving to the basket and lays it in. An acrobatic shot there by Jalen Savage that falls. Brings it to within 2 now, 52-50. Clemens. There's Deppie, three-pointer. That's short. Rebound is loose, and Scalisi with the offensive board. Deppie picked up there by Hopwood. Hopwood with 4 personals. There's Matchett, three-point try is good. Huge three-pointer for Dylan Matchett. And RPI will take a timeout.
RPI.
55-50 our score with 3:50 to go.
A full timeout.
8 points now for Dylan Matchett, including a huge three-pointer right there. Matchett, 39 three-pointers on the year last year. Second on the team. And like Nazareth, RPI lost its first team all-conference player. Johnny Angbazo was a first team. In fact, he was the Liberty League Player of the Year in 23-24. Averaged 14.6 points and 5.9 rebounds per game. Both these teams will be in action. Well, actually, RPI will be in action again Wednesday. They host Vermont State Castleton at 6:30. And Nazareth's off until the 21st of November when they compete in the Mark's Pizzeria tournament over at the U of R. They'll play RIT on the Thursday the 21st, 6 o'clock. And they're at the U of R on the 23rd. That's a Saturday at 8 o'clock. And Nazareth ball coming out of the timeout, down by 5. RPI bench chatting defense, which has really been their calling card. Savage almost loses it to Scalisi. Savage getting into the lane again, puts up a shot, no good. And a rebound corralled there by Youngster. So Savage trying to impose his will, but that one not able to get that one to fall. Here's Scalisi, right wing side. Matchett picked up there by Inslee, tries to get into the lane. Turnaround jumper is no good. The rebound is loose. Deppie with the offensive board. Hopwood and Putney were right there, but could not haul it in. Scalisi again. 8 on the shot clock. 3. Deppie And a shot clock violation against the Engineers. Good defensive stand there. We saw Hopwood shut down that left baseline for Deppy, nowhere to go. And they turn it over on the shot clock violation. Two and a half to go. Good ball game here at the Cadera Gymnasium. Hope you're enjoying it on the Empire 8 Network. Inslee, 12 on the shot clock, crosses over. Gives it up to Savage. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line. It's good. Jalen Savage coming alive here. He's got 19 now. 16 in the second half. Clemens down low for Deppy, back to Clemens. Brings it back outside, 10 on the shot clock. Scalisi works around a screen, and we got a whistle and a foul away from the ball.
RPI foul number 44.
Andrew Deppy, his third, seventh team foul, but player control, so it's a non-shooting foul. Nazareth gets possession. 1:35 to go. Down by 3. Savage to Putney, over to Inslee. Inslee works around a screen by Hopwood. Changes direction, gets into the lane. We got a whistle. Yeah, we got a problem with the shot clock again. This is kind of a Cadera Gymnasium tradition. So they're going to put 19 back on there. And Nazareth's going to take that opportunity to use a timeout with 1:20 to go. It's RPI 55, Nazareth 52. So what do you draw up here? Something in the neighborhood of a three-point try maybe? Tyler Putney, the most obvious choice to do that. Jalen Savage has three-point range, but not quite like Putney does. Putney with 57 three-pointers last year. He had 6 last night in the victory over Potsdam. He was 6 for 12 from the field. Career high 23 points. Also had a career high 11 rebounds in Nazareth's win. A lot of firsts for the Golden Flyers. Luke Inslee, we talked about the career best 18 points. He was 8 for 11 from the field. Also had 6 assists. Ancient history though. Is Nazareth trying to pry one out here. Typical line for Inslee again today. 10 points, 4 for 8 from the field, couple of free throws, 4 assists, just 1 turnover. So 19 on the shot clock, 1:20 left in the second half. McFarland inbounds it to Inslee. He gives it up for Savage. Putney now. Working around, 10 on the shot clock now. Inslee hands it off. Putney, three-point try. Off the mark, no good. Match it with the rebound. So Putney had a decent look there on the left wing side, but could not connect. Here's Yokester on the right wing side, guarded by Putney. We're under a minute to go. Clemens picks it up. Deppy was open, top of the key, but passed up the shot. Here's Matchett, free throw line. Now to Deppy, drives to the basket and lays it up and in. Deppy went right around Hopwood there and got the bucket. 30 seconds to go. Nazareth. Inslee's going to go to the basket and score. Inslee with 12. This is the second field goal in the second half. Clock stopped with 27 seconds. And Nazareth will foul Chuck Clemens. McFarland picks up the foul. It's the 8th team foul. So Clemens will shoot 1-1 here, the grad student from Trumbull, Connecticut.
Shooting for RPI, number 4, Chuck Clemens.
Clemens will shoot 1-1 here.
In game for Nazareth, number 3, Zachary McFarland.
Now Zachary McFarland comes back in replacing Solomon McFarland. Clemens 1-1. Shots up off the back of the iron, no good. Hopwood clears the rebound. 20 seconds to go. Nazareth needs a three-pointer. Here's Zachary McFarland, pulls up at the left elbow, misses the shot. Rebounded by Clemens. They got a foul. And they foul match it. And Hopwood does it, so he's fouled out.
Nazareth foul number 25, Liam Hopwood. His 5th personal foul of the afternoon.
So Merritt Holly will take Hopwood's place. 10.6 on the game clock. And that was the 9th team foul on that. Oh, the scoreboard shows 10 team fouls. So that will result in 2 free throws if that is the case against Chuck Clemens. So Merritt Holly replaces Hopwood, who fouled out with 4 points, and Matchett will shoot here. 71% foul shooter last year. Went 1 for 2 earlier in the half, and that one misses, and it is a 2-shot foul. So this could seal it, this 1 free throw by Matchett. Second shot is good. So RPI uses a full timeout there with 10.6 to go. See what the defensive strategy is here for the Engineers. Maybe some token pressure just to force Nazareth to try to work to get the shot off, but they got to. Nazareth might be content here just to take a 2-pointer with a 4-point deficit. They don't necessarily need a 3. Couple of results and other events for Nazareth today. The women's soccer team had its season come to a disappointing end at Geneseo in the Empire 8 championship game. They lose to the Knights by a 1-0 score. Nazareth was shooting for its 4th straight Empire 8 conference title in women's soccer, and they have a good season but don't win the Empire 8. So Geneseo will be headed to the NCAA tournament on the automatic bid. And in women's hockey, Nazareth loses to Morrisville at home, 3-2 the final there. So that was kind of a shocker. And later tonight, the Nazareth men's hockey will be at Utica. So Nazareth will inbound here, 10.6 to go. Tyler Putney will inbound, and some pressure here from RPI. They'll back off. Inslee pushes it up the floor. They try to get it to Putney, but they turn it over. And Scalisi has it, and they foul him with 0.5 to go. And that'll do it. So they were trying to set up a play for Putney, and looked like RPI was wise to it.
Shooting for RPI, number 23, PJ Scalisi.
And Scalisi will shoot a pair here for the Engineers. And the first one is good for the sophomore from Staten Island. Second shot is also good. And that'll do it. 60-54 is your final score. Rensselaer takes down the Golden Flyers in the championship game of the Mike Daly Invitational. And we'll stick around here for the awards ceremony. They'll have an all-tournament team and a most valuable player to announce. So Nazareth now 1-1 after a weekend split in their own tournament. Rensselaer 2-0. And as we mentioned, Nazareth's next game not till the 21st of November. They'll play RIT in the first round of the Mark's Pizzeria Crosstown Shootout. That'll be a 6 o'clock game over at U of R. And on Saturday the 23rd, they'll be at U of R for an 8 o'clock game. For Rensselaer, their next game is Wednesday against Vermont State Castleton at 6:30. That's a home game. And then they compete again on the 19th of November against Hobart. That's a home game at 7 o'clock. First Liberty League game for the Engineers. So just taking a look at the final stats in this one. Nazareth was 23 out of 53 from the field, 43.4%, 4 for 13 from three-point range. And Nazareth only got to the free throw line 5 times. They were 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Jalen Savage stepping up in the second half. He had 19 points overall. 16 of those coming in the second half. He was 9 out of 17 from the field. And also in double figures, Luke Inslee with 12. Tyler Putney, the 23 points last night, just 9 tonight. He had trouble getting that three-pointer off. 3 for 11 from the field, 2 for 8 from three-point range. And for Rensselaer, they were 20 out of 50 from the field, 40%, 7 for 19. Hit a couple big three-pointers near the end of that game. Pat White for 1. And Dylan Matchett also nailing a three-pointer toward the end of regulation time. Andrew Deppy, the only player in double figures for Rensselaer with 19 points. He was 7 out of 12 from the field, 2 for 3 from three-point range, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
Our first selection from the Cortland Red Dragons.
So they're going to announce the all-tournament team. Kendall Arcuri from Cortland makes the all-tournament team.
From your Nazareth Golden Flyers, number 5, Tyler Putney.
Tyler Putney makes the all-tournament team for Nazareth. Big game last night with a career-high 23 points, career-high 11 rebounds.
Our next all-tournament team selection.
It's always bittersweet, though, to make the all-tournament team as runner-up. Chuck Clemens from RPI on the all-tournament team. Fine-looking point guard for Rensselaer. Had 8 points in this game.
The all-tournament team with 19 points this afternoon from the Nazareth Golden Flyers, number 12, Jalen Savage.
Jalen Savage on the all-tournament team.
Our next selection for the all-tournament team from the RPI Engineers, number 32, Dylan Matchett.
Dylan Matchett for our RPI on the all-tournament team.
And the most valuable player from the RPI Engineers with 17 points tonight, number 41, Andrew Deppy.
And there's the announcement. Andrew Deppy from RPI, the most valuable player. 19 points, 6 rebounds in the victory for RPI.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2024 all-tournament team selection.
So that should do it for us. We appreciate you watching today's webcast of Nazareth basketball. We'll be back here on Wednesday night. The women's basketball team opens their season against Hilbert here at home at the Cadera Gymnasium. We'll have it for you on the Empire 8 Network. So that should do it for us. Appreciate you watching. This is Joe Siles saying so long from Nazareth University.